Alright, hello everybody out there on YouTube. This is 444RR with a new magic trick. This is Chris Ballinger's Fraid Knot. It's a very killer trick. I'm going to reveal the trick after I perform it. This is a highly spectator-involved trick. The spectator takes one of the ropes. We'll say they take the shorter one. And it's a do as I do trick. You tell the spectator that they are going to be doing the correct way to do the trick. You're going to be doing the incorrect way to do it. And I'll explain as I go through. And at the end when I review it, I'm going to explain what the trick is about. So first thing you want to do is you want to take your rope and you want to go ahead and make a knot by looping the ropes around like that. Let me show you. Now you're going to go ahead and make a double knot in the rope. So we're going to make a double knot right here. Perfect. So now we've got a double knot, a knot sticking on the end of the rope. Move the knot down to the bottom of your rope, something like that. Take the rope like this and give it just a little snip with your invisible scissors, and it makes one long piece of rope with a knot in the middle of it. Oh, it didn't work for you? Oh, that's okay though, because remember I told you it's going to be the correct. You're going to be doing the correct way to do the trick. I'm going to be showing you the incorrect way. Now, so the problem why it didn't work for you is because I had two pieces of rope and you've only got one. So let me get back to your situation. Let me get one piece of rope here, just like that, and we're just going to fuse these ropes back together here. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to take the ends here. And we're going to move these ends down to the end of the rope here. And if I shove one of the ends right here inside my hand, it will plop out down here. But I can also make it plop out up there as well. But see, it still doesn't work because I have two pieces of rope and you've only got one piece. So here's what we're going to do. I got an idea. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make one piece of rope this time. No playing around. I'm going to make one piece of rope. Ta-ta, one piece of rope. Well, except it's got a knot in the middle of it. So that's not one piece. Let's get rid of that knot by just plopping it right off the end there. Plopping it right off the end. Let me use all three pieces of rope. We're going to use the shorter piece. I'm going to take your piece of middle-sized rope like this and the longer piece. Now, you might be confused, and I'm sure you are pretty confused, aren't you? Yeah, you're pretty confused about what's going on in this trick. But let me actually tell you what's going to happen here. Because why you're so confused is because they're all different sizes. So if I just go ahead and push the rope like this, I can go ahead and make it all one size piece of rope. They're all the same length of rope. But some people don't like all the same size pieces of rope. So I've got here a short piece, I got a middle piece of rope, I've got a short piece of rope, and I've got a long piece of rope. And that is Chris Ballinger's Fraid Knot. All right. I got to tell you about this trick. It is one of the best magic tricks I've ever seen. I love this trick. I don't do a lot of rope magic in my show. And one of the reasons being is because I don't like wasting rope. A lot of rope tricks, you get a piece of rope, kind of something like this. You cut it, you restore it, and you cut your rope. I never liked the idea of cutting the rope. Just like I don't like card tricks where you have to sign a card and then the card gets destroyed every time and you ruin your deck of cards or something like that. But I loved this trick because I was reading about it online, Chris Ballinger's Facebook page, and I was reading it on Magic Geek and the reviews and stuff. And you don't waste rope because you use the same piece of rope. It's reusable over and over and over again. You don't waste rope. You don't have to go out and buy any rope, which is great because the Fraid Knot trick comes with this finished rope. This is the exact same rope that Chris Ballinger has been using in his street shows and whenever he does Fraid Knot for the past 20 years. It's the same exact rope he uses. This rope is finished. It won't fray. It won't do anything. It's a normal piece of rope. Won't fray, won't do anything because they finished it. It's a great, amazing magic trick. It's a 5-phase routine where it goes through all different phases and visual strong magic in each phase. I got to tell you, the thing that attracted me to this trick the most was phase number 4 where the knot pops off the rope. That is incredible. That is just incredible. When that knot just plops right off the rope, it's great. That's what drew me to the trick. When I saw the knot pop off the rope, I'm like, I got to get this. Now, Magic Geek does sell this as an instant download on their site. It's called Fraid Knot, but this is Fraid Knot Complete because with the instant download, you had to buy your own rope and do it. But with this rope, you can actually, it comes with the white rope that you saw me use in the video. It's a really great trick. I just love this trick so much. Fraid Knot by Chris Ballinger. He's outdone himself. Chris Ballinger always puts out great tricks. Like he's put out the Triumph deck, Kaleidoscope cards, the Angry Sponges, a lot of great tricks. This one, though, takes the cake in my opinion. It takes the cake. So it's Chris Ballinger's Fraid Knot. I give this 5 out of 5. I recommend you go out and pick this up. The DVD of Fraid Knot, though, actually is really cool because it comes with, I don't have it with me, but it comes with a bonus handling to where you can do this trick as a storytelling trick, and you don't need any spectators. I like the spectator involved one. I think that would be really good for street magic to really get your spectators involved. Rope magic, in my opinion, should have spectators involved. As I say, I don't do a lot of rope magic, but the rope tricks I've seen, even when it's a cut and restored rope, usually the magician lets the spectator snip the rope. And I think a rope routine with a spectator involvement is a lot better than doing a rope routine yourself. Especially in a kind of trick like this where the spectator gets to see, you hand them the rope, they can tug on the rope, they can make sure the rope is real. And that really adds to the magic of this trick when the spectator gets to feel the rope, examine the rope, touch the rope, make sure the rope is real. Versus watching you tell a story and you're handling the rope all the time. I don't like that as much as the spectator getting the rope themselves and getting it out for examination and things like that. So this is Chris Ballinger's Fraid Knot. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go pick this up today. It's a great trick. Exclusively only at Magic Geek. Chris Ballinger's Fraid Knot.